RAR Garage, we finally got the monster truck running, and we're gonna be testing it with an awesome durability test in the next video. But today we have a tool bag and some gear because we're gonna be going to find another abandoned car in the garage behind me. We call it the studio garage, but it's very quickly becoming the garage of abandoned vehicles sitting behind the fire truck. We're really starting to collect a lot of toys out here. We're setting ourselves up for an incredible spring here on the RAR Garage channel. And in this garage, a lot of comments saw, parked in the way back was this huge white boat, and it's been sitting there a long time because I totaled it when I drove that boat into the lake, which sounds silly, driving a boat into the lake. That's what I did because it's actually a boat car, which means it has wheels, an engine, seats, seat belts. It's street legal, and I road tripped it 3.5 hours here, going like 80 miles an hour on the highway. So I wanted to see what happens if we put it in the lake. That's what we did. Turns out it doesn't float. It's not a boat. It's a car that looks like a boat. It's totaled, abandoned, forgotten. I don't even remember the last time driving it. It's been a long time. We're gonna go back into the garage of abandoned vehicles, and we're gonna see if we can't get it fired up today. So what's the plan? How are we gonna get this started?
All right, so just to make sure that it is a lack of fuel, I'm gonna spray some starting fluid in this. I took this hose off, and that's the intake, or part of the intake, so I'm gonna spray some starting fluid in there.
And if it starts, it means that the engine isn't totaled, it's not broken, and it might just be fuel, because there could be much bigger issues. We don't know all the extent of what happens when I drove pretty much just a stock van underwater, you know, because I thought it was a boat.
Yeah, Carter forgot that it wasn't a boat.
Well, I was really just hoping that it would just, you know, float, but it doesn't float. It sunk, it got wet, and water went up the exhaust. Somewhere up here, went up the exhaust, all the way into the engine, and
you
broke
can see
everything.
the line still, actually, where you had it in water.
Oh yeah, because we had it parked underwater for a couple days.
Because it got stuck.
We are about to try the starting fluid because if we get the engine running, there's a chance we can get it driving, and we might be able to drive out of the garage. So let's see how this goes. All right.
You ready for this?
Moment of truth.
All right, so I'm gonna grab our starting fluid and then just do my best to get it in there.
Oh boy.
Oh yeah, it tried.
Is that it trying to run? Oh my gosh, guys, this is really exciting. Whoa.
It's trying, you can hear it starting a little bit.
Yeah. Whoa, that was an official start. It's running. Oh my gosh, it's actually running. So the engine is good.
Yeah, engine sounds great.
Yeah, engine.
It's not getting fuel now.
Just not getting fuel. So we could hook up a little like water bottle of fuel.
Yeah, just hook it up.
Put a little water bottle, squeeze it in.
Squeeze it at 60 PSI perfectly.
Yep. So we got it running. So Matt, does that mean we could keep spraying it and keep it running so we could drive it out of here?
I mean, in theory, but it's not really good to drive cars with starting fluid.
Yeah. And it only started for about 1 or 2 seconds, which isn't even enough to get it into drive. But it would be cool if we could drive it out of here, but I think we're gonna have to tow the boat car up to RAR Garage so we can really open this thing up, diagnose what's wrong with it, so we can officially get it driving and back on the road. I guess we gotta start hooking up to it and get towing.
Yeah.
We do need to pick a really cool vehicle to tow it out with. I think I have just the plan. And that idea is the skid steer. I think this is perfect because it's super strong, it's diesel, it's tracked, and unlike the monster truck, which I'm really tempted to drive right now, this should, actually I know for a fact, it will fit into the garage so we can drive it directly straight up to the abandoned boat car. We can hook onto it with a strap and we should be able to pull it right out. I haven't driven this thing in quite a while. I need to remember how this thing works. I think we grab the key here. That's definitely good. And it should just crank. The lap is down, the seatbelt is on. Sometimes I'm like out here for 30 minutes trying to figure that out and I just can't seem to figure it out. I'm more of an excavator guy. I drive the excavator, the little one, and the giant long reach. Matt's really good at driving this. Engine speed limited, warm-up mode. Okay, so now I know that you just hit the park button and we should be activated. We can lift up the front. This thing has got so much power, guys. It's so strong. You can probably pick up the boat car with this thing. And we are off. This definitely makes some of the work around here at the Team RAR house and RAR Garage a lot more fun, because driving this thing is very similar to a claw machine. You literally just have these joysticks and you can move this massive thing with incredible precision, and you can put all kinds of different attachments on here, like the forklift, the bucket, jackhammers, brushes, brooms, brush cutters, and you can literally, it just makes everything like a video game. It's so cool. And we're gonna be able to tow this boat car, even though it's so big and heavy. We should be able to pull it out of this thing. I won't even feel the weight. It'll just pluck it right out like a toy. This is so much fun. And this thing actually kind of goes pretty fast. Right. Literally like a mini daily driver tank.
Yeah, exactly. It's the coolest thing about them. It's a practical tank.
Yeah, it really is. It smells like starting fluid in here.
Yeah, I wonder why. Oh my gosh. That hook is just into the fiberglass of the boat body. It's just for show. Don't hook to that.
You can't hook to that?
Yeah, don't do that.
That's such a convenient.
Yeah, it would be convenient, wouldn't it? In fact, this thing's very inconvenient to tow from the front. I have to go down here and hook to the control arms.
Whoa, look at this thing under here. This is a view not many people get to see. Unlock. We gotta now open up the big garage door to the outside, bringing in some daylight for the first time. And what do you know, we got the little mini tank right here. And we're letting some spiders in already. That's gross. Get those out of here. So Matt's still working on getting this thing tied up to the front. I'm a little worried. I just feel like if a car sits for a really long time, I think it's just like, I don't know, we're gonna like crack it out of there. It's probably like glued to the floor. And those tires could be like, I don't know. We will see what happens. We are gonna roll this thing for the first time in multiple years.
All right, let's hook this thing up.
We have the strap on the boat car, and here comes Matt with the skid steer, AKA the tank. And we're gonna back that up and tie it on right here, which is dangerously close to the skid steer. I don't know if this is really that good of an idea. We could be a little problematic. That's super close.
That's pretty close.
I hope the brakes work.
Brakes should be okay.
Strapping it on. We got this towing a boat car.
You gotta get in the boat car, put it in neutral. You know how it works.
I know how it should work. I hope it does work. I really hope it does work. Well, I really think we should probably grab another strap, but we're not going to. So it's up to me to make sure I don't smash the boat car into the back of the skid steer. We got to make it all the way up to RAR Garage up there. So wish me and Matt luck. Hit subscribe in order to wish luck. Let's go. All right.
Ready?
Yeah, let's do it. We really should grab another strap. So when this is crashed here in about 30 seconds, so I gotta make sure I drive really good. Oh boy, like how am I supposed to drive this thing when the engine's torn apart and it doesn't even work? Like, do I put the key in it? So I think I need to put her in neutral. Are the brakes gonna work? I think so. Okay, I think we are in neutral. Well, I guess we're ready to go. Let's see if this thing rolls. No power steering and no power brakes. This is gonna be similar to the dump truck when it wasn't working. Oh! There was the parking brake. Okay, now we're good. The brake was on. The parking brake was on. That light did mean something. It's off now.
All right, here we go. I don't know what that was. There we go. We are moving.
Okay, now I need to focus, because this is where I would crash. And we are keeping a distance. We are maintaining distance. Okay. And we are out in the daylight. I mean, we are kind of in a way driving the boat car right now. I am steering it. It's not under its own power. We're towing it with the skid steer, but we are officially outside rolling the boat car. So that is a step in the right direction for sure. And I'm hoping once we get it up to RAR Garage and we're halfway there, that we will be able to figure out how to get the fuel to enter the engine, the fuel tank, some kind of blockage or something broke. But no better place on YouTube to go than RAR Garage for some of the most rare and ridiculous builds, the most rare and ridiculous vehicles, abandoned vehicles, saver scrap stuff, monster trucks, diesel equipment, all kinds of crazy things. We do it all here under one roof, technically multiple roofs. There's all kinds of garages around here, but under one channel, RAR Garage. If you guys haven't subscribed, we are one of the fastest growing automotive channels on all of YouTube. And that is because we do rare and ridiculous, RAR, stuff all over the channel of RAR Garage, guys. That is what we do, and we are here.
Was that the parking brake on?
Yeah, I didn't know it had one.
Me neither.
It was underneath this red.
Yeah,
I was reaching down and boom.
I heard first it like conked like out. Was it that the tires like stuck to the ground like you were thinking?
That's what I thought, yeah.
Yeah, and then I kept going and I heard I'm like are the tracks like skidding or something? And then
you were, yeah.
But they weren't for a second, but then all of a sudden they started skidding. I'm like, oh my gosh, like what's going on?
Yeah, I guess it's a good thing we brought all that horsepower, but a bad thing too, because anything else would have not have worked.
Yeah, I couldn't tell what was going on.
That scared me for a bit. I thought we broke something. Maybe we did. We'll find out.
Oh gosh. All right, I don't remember which door we're going in, so I'm gonna go inside and open up the right one.
Okay.
We'll see if I pulled up to the right one or not.
Yeah, it's kind of like a guessing game. Behind this door, so many garages here at the Brown Garage. I don't even know how many we have, but enough that even though Matt is in here every single day, he doesn't know if it's this door or that door that gets us to the right bay where the car lift is. I think he guessed right. I want to say it's this door. If you guys think it's this door 1, door 2, door 3, before Matt gets there, place your bets. I'm voting door number 2, but it could be door number 1, door number 2, or door number 3. We're about to find out. Matt's probably there just about now. If you haven't commented, that's okay. At least say it out loud. And let's see if you're right. We are about to find out. Oh, and just like that, it is door number 2. You guessed right. Door number 2. Let me go straight into that car.
Alright, here we go.
Yeah, the home stretch. Let's get this puppy home. Oh, I gotta like fit this boat through the actual door, which isn't super big. Oh, am I gonna hit on that side? I might. I can't tell. Matt's saying turn left. Hopefully that's enough of a left. We're almost in the garage. That was something. But we made it. We're up here.
This is great.
That was interesting.
It's so long. You forget how long this thing is.
Oh, we can finally see it in its full glory.
This is awesome.
The SS Minnow. Yeah, this is quite the boat car. I mean, it's a boat yacht, a land yacht. It is a land yacht. It's more than a boat. It's a big boat. It's a pretty cool boat back when it was a boat.
Yeah, 1972 Sea Ray or something.
Yeah, there's so much we could do with it. Now that it's finally back up here to RAR Garage to join all the other crazy projects that we have, we got dirt bikes, go-karts from Amazon, snowmobiles, monster trucks, Lamborghini, fake Bugatti, Ferraris, TikTok shop stuff, crazy builds, mini Cybertruck, and so much more. This kind of fits right in.
Yeah.
It looks great. And now it is time to pull it over to the lift. We roll up our sleeves and we're really gonna figure out what is wrong with this and how to get it running.
I'm not sure I can get this thing on a lift.
Yeah, probably not a lift.
I think I'm just gonna work on it right there.
Yep, okay, we'll leave it right here and it's time to dive into it.
Yep. All right, so we've got the boat car into the garage. Now it's time to start diagnosing what's exactly going on. I have a theory that it's the fuel pump. So this is a Ford van, technically. So when you get under here, you can see it looks like a Ford van. And there's our fuel tank. So unfortunately, you have to drop the fuel tank to change the fuel pump. So I'm going to be extra confident that it's the fuel pump before I do that. I've disconnected it here and I'm gonna try and apply 12 volts directly to it and we'll see if that's what it is. Let's give it a try. Okay, so I looked up the wiring diagram for this thing and it's fairly simple. There's a black wire and that is ground, and there is a red wire, or I think it's pink, and that is our positive. All right, now what we gotta do is I've got my jump cap here and we're gonna do this. So if the fuel pump is bad, I should just I shouldn't hear anything. Definitely won't hear any fuel flowing. If the fuel pump is good, I should hear it start running and I'll likely see some fuel coming out of the fuel line down there. So let's see what happens. Oh yeah, it's bad. I can hear it kind of click a little bit, but it's not running. That means The fuel pump is definitely bad, and we have to drop this fuel tank. So let's see how hard that's gonna be. Let's squeeze down under here. This is the fuel tank here. It's quite long. Yeah, it's like a 6-foot long fuel tank. And I have to come under here and disconnect these hangers. There, and then one down here. And then up on top, here you can kind of see, there's a couple of lines up there, but that's where the fuel pump is, because you cannot get to it. So I just gotta disconnect these couple of lines, and then this tank should come down. So, first thing I need to do is take off these hoses here. Okay, so these hoses, the big ones are fuel filler, and then the smaller one looks like a vent line. So I'm hoping a bunch of fuel doesn't pour out of this. There's no drain on this fuel tank, unfortunately. Okay. Now get those crusty lines off. Oh my gosh. Okay. Makes it a little easier to get to. Oh, okay. Goodness gracious. Disconnected. Now, what we need to do is over there's a hanger I need to loosen. And then over here, there's another one. And they have nuts on top of them. I'm gonna loosen those two. Once I do that, the fuel tank can be lowered down onto the ground, or at least enough that I can disconnect the fuel lines. And then we should be able to slide the tank out from underneath, hopefully. That'll make it easier to work on. And then we can change the pump. All right, so we've got a jack under the fuel tank. And I need to start loosening this nut here, and then one more over there, and the fuel tank should drop out. Now we've got the two hangers out that hold the fuel tank up, and all it's holding it is this jack. So I'm gonna lower it down just a little bit here. Fuel tank is starting to come out. Just need to look around at everything holding it up. It's just a few pieces here. I'll just go around and check all these things, and we should be good to go. The fuel tank is disconnected. Let's see if I can slide it out. There you go. There's our fuel tank, but more importantly, here's our fuel pump. So let's open that up. All right, so I'm gonna pick the fuel tank up, put it onto this cart. Should have, oh yeah, it's not bad. This will make it much easier to work on. All right, now we can go take it to the workbench. All I gotta do is remove these bolts holding the fuel pump down, and we should be able to pull this whole assembly out and make sure we get the right part number and everything. All right, so these are the bolts I was talking about. I'd like to just replace the pump and not the whole hanger. There we have it. That's the fuel pump, this tiny little thing down here. This is what tells us our fuel level. This floats, it's called a float. It floats up and down on the fuel and reads over here. Basically goes to your fuel gauge, tells you how much gas you have. And then this is kind of a fuel filter down here, called a sock. It's been changed before because there's a zip tie here. I don't think these usually have a zip tie holding this down. But I think that van that the boat car is built on has like 200,000 miles, 300,000 miles or something, so that's not unheard of. So I'm gonna remove this pump, see if we can lay eyes on the actual pump. Because I really want to make sure I order the right one, because when I look online, they list like 4 or 5 different fuel pumps for this thing, so I want to be positive before I order anything. There we go. This piece should come off. The new one's gonna come with another one of these. All right, the sock is off, and then this guy should come off. There we go. That is the actual fuel pump. Pretty small. Probably can't see that, but I've got a part number right here that I'm gonna use to find our replacement. And something else interesting I'm noticing is there's a date on it, and it says 2007. So that van is a 2008. So this is probably the original fuel pump. So I stand corrected. So now it really makes sense that this went out. All right, the new fuel pump is here. Let's open it up and make sure it fits. So here's the pump, some instructions, won't be needing those. Gasket for the fuel hanger where it seals against the tank. They look very similar. Different electrical connectors, but that's where this piece is supposed to come in. This adapts from this wire here, it seems. So this just plugs in, yep, like that. And then these guys go to the fuel pump. So it looks like this should all go together. So I'll just put this back in the hanger, and we should be good to go. There we have it. Took a little bit of finagling to get it all in here, but there's our new fuel pump installed with our new pieces, new hose, sock, everything. But this is now ready to go into the tank. The fuel pump is, or rather the fuel pump hanger is installed back in the tank. Now we can go take the tank over to the boat car, put it back in, and hopefully we're good to go. All right, so we got a tank on the ground. We're gonna just slide it into the car or the boat car and hook it all back up, just the reverse of what I did earlier. The fuel tank is in, as you can see, all back where it's supposed to be. Now, I'm gonna try and fix one last problem that we've had with this boat car. Let me show you what I'm talking about. We hop up in here. It's this. The fuel filler is all the way down here. And filling that with gas has always been really difficult because you gotta like wedge the fuel nozzle in there. I'm gonna try and mount the fuel filler here where you can get to it more easily. Now, this isn't done yet, of course, and it's kind of loose. So I made these little brackets here, and they will mount to the side of the boat here and give us a spot to mount the fuel filler. I'm gonna start by marking what I need to cut.
Time to cut this piece out so we can mount the bracket.
All right, so now that's mounted. This here gets mounted to that plate there.
Matt needs to drill a few more holes, then he can add the last few screws and mount the second piece.
All right, well, I'm pretty happy with how that turned out. The filler is in a much easier to get to location. Now I'm just gonna top it up with gas, put the cap on, and we'll see if it starts. I can have a seat while filling it with gas. Filled up. Look at that. Cap goes on, we're good to go. Now, let's go get Carter, see if it starts. All right, so it's time to go get Carter. And speaking of, I'm not really sure where he is.
Matt!
What? Where? Are you over here?
Yeah, I'm over here.
Wait, what? Hold on a second. You're over here?
Yeah. Matt, I'm in here. Open this door up.
No way. What?
I'm in the boat.
Have you been there this whole time?
Yeah, I've been in here. Someone closed the door on me and, well, how's the build going?
It's good. I think we're about done. It's ready to start.
Okay, well, I've been down there for quite some time. I'm just happy that you heard me. I've been shouting. You didn't hear me this whole time?
I'm glad I didn't try and start it with you down there.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. Surprisingly, there's a lot of room in there. It's a big boat.
Yeah, you could build a whole like secret room up there probably.
That's what I thought. That's why I went in there. So you think the build is done and this thing is ready for its maiden voyage?
Yeah, I hope so. I haven't tried starting it yet, but the new fuel pump's in and the new fuel filler is in, so.
That's great because the last time we drove this in the water, it broke everything and this thing has been sitting dead in the water, well, dead in the garage since then. It's been like 2 years since this is driven.
I think so, yeah. I mean, well, we found out it's not really a boat anymore, unfortunately. It doesn't like going in the water, but maybe we can fix that.
It might like the water a little better now. We might need to try it if it works.
Yeah, we might have to try it. And if that doesn't work, maybe we make this thing actually drive in the water.
Literally 2 years in the making to be able to climb up into the captain and the helm of this ship where it actually might work. You sure about this, Matt?
Pretty sure.
Matt's been working really hard to get the problem solved. So you're saying if I put the key in like this, you really think it's gonna work?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, let me pass you that. But if this thing is really gonna work, I'm gonna need to switch my hat because I'm gonna be captain of this ship.
Yep, that's an important hat.
That's important. This is what's gonna make it work is the hat. All right, RAR Garage, here we go. This is the moment we've been waiting for. 2 years of waiting. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. It's not working.
Don't tease me like that.
Just kidding. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Yes.
Yeah,
It's so quiet.
Yeah, it's quite the quiet boat.
Barely even hear it.
I mean, we should probably let this thing warm up. It's been 2 years or more since it's driven.
Yeah, it's
and
not
the last
been-
time it was literally wet in the water.
It has not been driven in a long time.
If this thing goes into the gear and it drives, we need to go boating in the backyard, captain hat and all, and really see what this thing can do. See to make sure like it works, like drives and works.
Yep.
And then maybe drive it in the lake.
And then maybe drive it back into the lake, yeah. What is going on? It doesn't sound great right now.
The check engine light's on. It's about to die. We haven't even pulled out the garage yet. Okay, should we just shove her in gear and go?
Yeah, put it in gear. We just gotta wake it up a little bit.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it sounds so bad. Oh wait, it's rolling.
We're moving.
Oh.
Whoa, easy, easy. Oh, she woke up. It's waking up.
This is crazy.
What is happening?
We're just trying to pull her out of the garage right now.
It's just upset we haven't run it in so long.
Yeah, I think she wants
Watch
more.
the front. You're good right now, yeah.
I'm gonna
Just
start.
don't cut too hard to the right.
Right.
I mean, she is moving. Oh.
She's dead. Okay.
Rev it up a little bit.
Oh.
Oh no.
This is not good. Yeah, this is crazy. I mean, there's a lot of lights on the dash, but that's probably normal.
Yeah, it's because the engine's not running right now.
Yep, okay, well, we go to crank it. And it kind of runs for like a second, but not
Yeah.
much. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so Matt's better at cranking it than I am.
I don't understand what's happening right now. I'm wondering if there's air in the fuel line that we're trying to get out right now.
Okay, Matt says to hold on, and he's got an idea. Let's see what he's thinking. Matt is literally underneath it right now. What is going on under here?
So there's a piece back here called the fuel pump driver. It's what gives the fuel pump power. I'm wondering if it was finicky before. So I'm wondering if that's causing issues again. Because this connector is really hard to get on.
Electrical connector?
Yeah. Try it now.
Well, that would be a miracle if it was just an electrical connection having issues.
It's just I don't understand why it's getting worse all of a sudden again.
Key is on. The pump's not turning on?
No. Turn the key off, put it back on again.
Should I crank it?
Crank it.
Oh, it's running.
I think that connection's finicky.
Yeah.
And it's like disconnecting and reconnecting, so the pump's like pulsing. And that's why the engine's dying and revving up and dying and revving up.
Yeah, it does seem to be with that connection.
Shoot, try to start it again.
Come on, come on. Come on, this is good. It's better. Full throttle, come on. I'm full throttle right now on the gas pedal. Full throttle, it's barely idling. If I give it gas, it actually gives it less RPM.
Yeah.
It starves it. It's getting better. I think we hop in and go. We just, you know, we do it when we can.
I think it's something to do with that fuel pump driver back there.
You ready, Matt?
I'm ready.
We're gonna go into drive and see if we can get it to roll under its own power.
Oh my gosh.
We are off and moving, driving the boat car. This is one of the craziest saver scraps ever because we're like on the edge of saving.
We are on the edge right now.
But it is driving. It's gotten
driving.
better. Something ain't right. And I don't know if we're fixing it right now by like waking it up a little bit. What?
We're still running? We're still running.
Yeah, no,
okay.
we're still going. We're still going.
Oh my gosh. It's so quiet, I can barely tell when the engine's running.
I know. Okay, we got uphill. This will definitely let us know if we're running good because we're gonna need power to go up this hill. Oh, it feels like it's running good now.
Oh, it's running great.
Oh, it's fast. I forgot how fast this thing is.
Oh, that felt good.
Yeah.
Thank goodness. Okay. That's not too bad.
We might be okay. We might need to take this thing out to the field and really wake it up.
Oh,
It's a seatbelt alarm. Yeah. You don't wear seatbelts on a boat though.
right. Yeah, it's not safe.
It's not safe. So we might be good to go. I think we need to open this thing up in the field, really exercise
I
it.
agree. Let's give that a try.
But of course I am actually gonna buckle up. To the field we go. So we're gonna be taking this thing off-roading through the backyard. We gotta go through the trail. Man, it's been such a long time since I've driven this boat. Trying to see over the hood of this thing is crazy. It is so cool. Like, it looks like we're driving a boat with a steering, like a car steering wheel, but we're not on water. We are in the woods. It's just it's so fun. This thing really is so fun. And it seems like the longer we drive this thing, the better and healthier it's feeling. That's great news. You know, I guess a car sits for a long time. You do need to kind of wake it up, flush some old fuel, potentially some water, lake water out of it. I'm not sure why it would have lake water in it.
Yeah, I don't know how that got there.
But we are good. Man, it wants to go for a dip bad. But
It wants it.
It wants the dip, but we're gonna stay high and dry today, I think. Into the green ocean, we made it. This thing loves the green ocean. We're literally driving a boat out to the motocross track. I don't want to capsize here. Okay. It had enough clearance for that. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
that's pretty good.
All right, here we go. It's time to open up this boat and see what it can do. Full throttle. We're cruising. Oh, she's happened? Oh, that was great. We just hit almost 40 miles an hour. This thing is seriously pretty quick. The boat car lives. Matt, I know you want to take it for a rip, so let me pass on the captain hat to you.
Yeah, it wouldn't let me put it into drive for some reason. I think this is the reason why.
Let's see if this thing can do a burnout.
All right, let's see what we can do.
Oh boy. Oh, it's the other side burning out. There she goes. Oh my gosh. Whoa, guys, this boat car has got some serious horsepower. That was pretty cool. Oh man. I never once thought there would be a day where I could get run over by a boat, but now I'm starting to see there's tons of possibilities with this thing. Guys, if you haven't already, subscribe to RAR Garage right now, and also comment down below, what should we do with this boat car next? Because this thing is seriously super cool.
This thing's awesome. Let us know what you guys think we should do with it.
That was crazy, actually. Cool.
That was pretty cool.